The purpose of this video is to offer a liberating perspective on the topics of money, financial wealth, vacation, and retirement. The lesson to be learned is the importance of cultivating your power of appreciation, because as you do so, you will have a declining need for money, wealth, vacation, and retirement. The result is that you will feel happy and free, but also you'll be more likely to accumulate the money, financial wealth, vacation, and retirement. What these four things have in common is a person's consistent desire for more of each of these things. The reason why anyone would want more money, more financial wealth, more vacation, or retirement is because of the freedom and because of the access that each of these things will bring us. To make this clear, I'll point out some things that you likely already know. If you have enough money, you'll have influence such that you can control most of your circumstances. And having that control makes it easy for you to feel happy and free. If you have a great deal of financial wealth, you logically have a great deal of influence, and as such, it is easy for you to feel confident that you will survive. You'll be happy and you'll be free to do as you please. If you understand what your wealth is and how to use it, you can use your wealth to create more wealth, and therefore your survival, happiness, and freedom become infinite. Finally, vacation and retirement are basically the same. The difference being that retirement is long-term and vacation is short-term, but the value of vacation and retirement are the same. During vacation and retirement, you're financially secure, meaning you have enough access to cash, which means you have enough influence such that you can do whatever you feel like doing whenever you feel like doing it. And all the while, you know that you will have enough resources to survive. It's natural and correct that you might want more of all these things. As you think these desires through, you will find that at the root of what you want is to feel a sense of certainty that you will survive, certainty that you will be happy, and certainty that you'll be free. Knowing this, I want to shine a light on this useful point of view. The money, the wealth, and the vacation or retirement are just the middlemen that are meant to bring you survival, happiness, and a sense of freedom. You actually do not need money and time off in order to survive, to feel happy, and to feel free. You do not need money to survive. What you need in order to survive is food, water, and shelter. And I promise you, you cannot eat or drink your cash. I promise that your bank account and stock portfolio will not provide you with shelter. And of course, your money has value. Your money and your financial wealth have a kind of value known as influence. With money and wealth, you can buy the food, water, and shelter that you need. So yes, your money has value. It is a type of influence that allows you to gather resources that you need in order to survive and thrive. While money may be the most common type of influence, it is also likely to be the weakest type of influence. Again, I will be clear. Money can be a strong form of influence, but it is relatively weak compared to the strongest form of influence, which is your appreciation. Your full appreciation of yourself is more influential than money will ever be. Your full appreciation of your community is more influential than your money will ever be. Your full appreciation of your circumstances and your full appreciation of what you already have is more influential than your money will ever be. If you're finding that your money seems to be more influential than your appreciation, what this reveals is that you would be well served if you further practice and become a true expert of appreciation. To appreciate is to know the value of people, circumstances, and things. Because you know the value and utility of people, circumstances, and things, you are filled with feelings of satisfaction. Those feelings of satisfaction are the appreciation that I'm referring to. The most useful thing to know is that when you appreciate, meaning you feel satisfied because you know the value of what you have, during the moments that you feel appreciative, you feel happy and free, and you feel certain that you know how to survive and thrive. Knowing the value of yourself and of what you already have means that you know how to fully satisfy your human needs. The survival and wealth that you might be looking for is experienced when you fully satisfy your human needs. Generally speaking, your human physical needs are for food, water, shelter, and sex. Your human emotional needs are for safety, belonging, and love. When these needs are fully satisfied, this is when you feel like the wealthy, thriving person that you want to be. People naturally chase money and financial wealth because money and financial wealth are common forms of influence. With this influence, people can control their circumstances, and people often believe that this limitless control of circumstances will bring them the feelings of wealth, satisfaction, and happiness that they're looking for. People naturally chase vacation or retirement because that freedom to do whatever they want, whenever they want to do it, gives them a greater ability to control their circumstances. And again, people often believe that limitless control of circumstances will bring them the feelings of wealth that they're looking for. but this is a flawed belief. People often discover this when they finally gain access to all of that financial wealth and freedom. Control of circumstances does not satisfy your human needs. Knowing the value of your circumstances is what satisfies your human needs. It's easy to know the value of something that you do not have yet. As you probably already know, once you get that thing that you've been wanting, after some time, it might not be so easy to know the value of this thing that you now have. When you forget the value of this thing that you now have, you once yearned for it and now you have it. When you forget the value, your human needs begin to go unmet and you stop feeling prosperous. When this happens, people naturally seek something new. People naturally seek something more. And this is a good thing. Seeking more is a part of an amazing life. Seeking more, making progress toward more, achieving more is necessary for an amazing life. But in order to get more, in order to actually know and appreciate your achievement of more, you have to know the value of what you already have. You have to know that what you have right now is just as valuable as whatever you're going to have in the future. I'll offer two reasons for this. The first reason is that once you attain that new thing becomes something that you already have. The only way to enjoy that new thing, especially after it's not new, is to be already well practiced at appreciating what you already have. Meaning you're well practiced at enjoying and knowing the value of what you already have. The second reason is that there is utility in what you already have. You can use what you already have to make progress toward the new things that you want, but you have to be well practiced at seeing the value in those things that you already have. This is the satisfaction and thriving that people are looking for when they seek out money, financial wealth, vacation, and retirement. The truth is that the satisfaction and thriving that people are looking for exists only when they are fully appreciating themselves and what they already have. The result is feelings of enhanced satisfaction. Feelings of massive satisfaction is what happens when you appreciate what you have. And at that point, you will enjoy having more money and financial wealth, but you will not be desperate or needy for it. At that point, you will enjoy vacation or retirement, but you will equally enjoy yourself at work, meaning you'll feel energized and upbeat and productive at work, just like when you were on vacation or if you were retired. When you actually feel this way, when you feel satisfied because you fully appreciate yourself and fully appreciate what you have, you are extremely attractive, and you know this is true. Think about anyone you've ever met who was dissatisfied. Their mood was likely unpleasant, and people naturally gravitated away from this person who was dissatisfied. Like it or not, whether this is fair or not, this is definitely true. People gravitate away from dissatisfied people. Meanwhile, think about anyone you have ever met who was not just satisfied, but fully satisfied. Think about anyone you've ever met that was happy with what they have and they didn't need anything from you. These people are attractive because satisfaction is the thriving that everyone is looking for. People who are attractive naturally and easily accumulate money and financial wealth. People who are attractive have control over their time, meaning it seems like they're always on vacation or it seems like they've already retired. I am not referring to physical attraction. I'm referring to the most powerful kind of attraction, which is a person's state of satisfaction. When you're satisfied, you get all the things that you want, and this is because of a variety of reasons. When you're satisfied, you're happy. When you're happy, you feel that you have all that you want. When you're satisfied, people are drawn to you, and you develop the most amazing relationships, and that fuels your satisfaction and your attractiveness. When you're satisfied, you have self-confidence, and that as well is attractive. When you're satisfied, you have a mental clarity. You know how to focus in on what you want, and you regularly have thoughts and actions that create for you the outcomes that you want. When you're satisfied, you're influential because people want to have the kind of satisfaction that you have. They will follow your recommendations because they believe that in doing so, they too will be satisfied. Your full satisfaction is attractive, and it is more influential than money and financial wealth. Your full satisfaction is available to you when you have a highly practiced skill that is to appreciate yourself and to appreciate what is right in front of you. When you can really do this, you will not need more money and financial wealth in order to feel satisfied. You will just feel satisfied. When you can really do this, you will not need vacation or retirement in order to feel happy. You'll just feel happy. Meanwhile, because you're satisfied and happy, you will find endless opportunities to have more money, more financial wealth, and more time for yourself. Everything that you want exists when you appreciate. You can express that appreciation right now. Sending good vibes.